Our journey began with two fundamental questions. Could we successfully clone the edge of a veteran trader, his intuition, conviction, and discipline into a deterministic system? Could we transform trading and the market's uncertainty itself, the defining challenge of the asset management industry, into an advantage? For decades, investment firms have struggled with these same two problems. Human intuition is powerful but inconsistent. Quant systems are scalable but fragile. And every time market uncertainty spikes, strategies shrink, risk is cut, exposure is reduced, and opportunity evaporates. We decided to build something that could do the opposite, a system that doesn't fear uncertainty, but turns it into fuel for compounding. At the center was a 30-year veteran trader, including 10 years as a bank market maker. He wasn't driven by prediction, and he recognized patterns, recurring market setups that appeared consistently across decades and regimes. He traded them with patience, discipline, and precision, small losses, open-ended wins, and absolute emotional neutrality. That was his edge, proven, repeatable, and durable. The question was, could it be captured, codified, and scaled? To answer that, we brought together three worlds rarely seen in one room: the intuition of an expert trader, the determinism of AI and systems engineering, and thirdly, the structure of convex risk and compounding theory. The mission was not to build another predictive model on big data, but to digitize decision-making itself, to turn conviction into code. We mapped every part of the trader's logic and conviction. In other words, when to act, when to wait, how to size, how to trail, and how to stay patient. The result was the FX212 Trading Twin, a digital representation of human intuition, rebuilt for scale. What emerged was not just an automated trading system, it was a structural engine of convexity. Each trade became a controlled microstructure, cap downside, open upside, operating within a defined safety envelope. As these setups repeated, the outcomes converged into a consistent shape, the convex P and L curve, small, controlled losses, periodic large wins, and enduring compounding. It wasn't luck. It was about accelerated compounding, the mathematics of asymmetry expressed through design. The convex curve became the signature of our success, the visual proof that we had engineered structural compounding. When convex curves repeat over time, you don't just have returns, you have a path. A path is something few ever achieve, a structure that compounds through design, not prediction. There are only two known examples of such paths in modern finance: Renaissance Technologies Medallion Fund, compounding through mathematical structure, and Berkshire Hathaway, there's compounding through disciplined capital allocation. FX212 became the third path. Compounding through digitized human edge and structural convexity. Once proven, the realization was profound: FX212 wasn't a fund, it was infrastructure. A plug-and-play compounding engine that could be adopted by asset managers or allocators without hiring a trading team, building technology, or exposing capital to new risk. It was edge delivered as infrastructure that needs to be preserved and protected, a new way for professional managers to access structural alpha, not just exposure alpha. Our mission is simple: to make structural wealth compounding, once reserved for a few elite players, accessible to asset managers and allocators globally. We believe the true purpose of asset management is not the accumulation of assets under management, but the creation of intergenerational wealth through structure. That's what FX212 represents, a new foundation for the next era of compounding. FX212 is where human conviction, machine discipline, and structural convexity converge, creating a third, enduring path of wealth compounding.